This Vinny Vid production video brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. Don't forget the 5% discount code BNSS6951.
I pulled a Sparky. Sorry about that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Actually,
That's the wrong one. Alright, there we go. Now we're better. I am so sorry. EJ and E. Jeff, how's it going? I'm going to say hello to everybody again. Joey Busick, how's it going? Robin McEvoy, how's it going? Shane, how's it going? Mike Thornton, how's it going? Z-Scale Ray, nice to see you in here. John Tanzillo, Southern 207. James, how's it going? Nate, nice to see you in here, buddy. Let's see. Okay, that's no problem, Nate. If you got stuff to do, that's whatever you need to do, you got to do it. Nicholas Tigu, how's it going, my friend? Ben Johnson, nice to see you in here, buddy. CRSR-8, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in here. I like Yankee Dabbler, great stuff. Well, thank you, I appreciate that. All you need to do now is buy some stuff and get your discount. Don't forget your discount. Ralph Greenwood, how's it going? Steve, how's it going? Nice to see you in here, buddy. Let's see who else we got here. Let's see. I know there's a couple of people that are not going to be here tonight, only because some situations came up during the week with them, and they need to take care of business. So without that being said, we'll just go ahead and continue on. Dwight Curley, I just watched your video, man. It looks like it's going to be a pretty neat kit you're going to be doing now. I'm looking forward to watching the series on that. Excuse me. There I go to you. Yep, there you go. They're supposed to be specialists in DCC field, so do whatever you gotta do. Mr. Kevin Brown, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you here. Sorry, guys, I'm getting a little throaty in my throat. A little froggy in my throat. Let's see who else we got. I think we got everybody right now. Sorry. I'm sorry, Dwight. I am terribly sorry for that. I just watched it just before the show started, so I was kind of in a hurry. So you'll have to forgive me on that one, please. Let's see. Let's see who else we got in here. I think I covered everybody so far. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes to see if any more people come in here. Switch list. Rick, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in here. Corey, I know I missed you earlier, but I saw you were in here, and I'm really looking forward to this next weekend coming up, or right after the weekend, to meet up with you. So yeah, that should be pretty fun. Charles Smith, how's it going, my friend? That is just some bucket elevators that we're going to be building right here. See, we have some of it done already, and so tonight we're going to continue on that. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Rick. Just hanging in there. Got lots of doctor's appointments coming up. I guess that's what happens when you become an old man. Got to do all these doctor things. I think I said hello to Art earlier. Yeah, hi, Wilmer. I think I said hello to you earlier, but I don't think my microphone was on when I was saying hello. Digger Evans, how's it going, my friend? Yeah. Your dog just joined you? Cool. Let's see. All right. So I think we got a pretty good amount of people in here tonight. And especially Ralph Greenwood, I believe he's in here. There's KRP, there's Corey. In case you guys don't know that I am arranging a trip to California next Thursday. And one of the people I'm going to be visiting is going to be Corey, KRP Models, along with my buddy Jeff, and also with John Dilly. I'm going to meet up with all those guys. New Durham Junction. How's it going, my friend? I know it's pretty late for you to be watching this. You're probably about 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. Joe Rader, nice to see you in here. Nice from Parkville, Missouri. Is that Missouri or Maryland? MD, Maryland. No, no. I have a whole bunch of buttons to be pressing here, and so when I turned off the intro, I forgot to turn on the mic. I turned on the camera, but I forgot to turn on the mic. Oh well, I pulled a Sparky. It's called the Sparky Factor. Norman, well, I think I said hello to you. And Jeff, I believe I said hello to you also. So, let's see. Yep, 1 a.m. just got that. Oh, so, okay. All right, there you go. Quick beer and then to bed. That's the way to do it, and put you right to sleep too. So yeah, now we got two of my British friends in here tonight. That's cool. Very cool. William Sullivan, how's it going, my friend? All right. I am so sorry, Dwight. I can't believe I did that. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Anyhow, let's get on. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna have two short clips of the cement plant that we are actually building this for, along with these guys here, and you'll see where these are going to go in the clip. Now, the one of the clips is the prototype of this place, and the other clip is what I have completed so far on my layout. So that'll be coming up in a little bit. But anyhow, let's see. Let's get a call. I don't know, Steve. I don't. It's going to be a really tight schedule. We're not going to get there till Thursday evening. I'm going with Dave, the NSFN scale, and Friday is going to be pretty much a day of catching up with a whole bunch of people, visiting my buddy Jeff, who is the original person I was going to visit. And then from there, we're going to visit with John Dilly, because John Dilly only works maybe 2 miles from where my buddy Jeff lives. And then Corey lives about 20 minutes away. So it's going to be a thing. And then on Saturday, it's my buddy Jeff's daughter's birthday. So it's going to be a big birthday bash. So there's no trains involved on that day either. So I don't know. It just depends on what kind of time we have. NSVA Train 911. How's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in here. Photo related question. Do you light up your green screen separately from? Yes, I do. I have 2 lights that do me here and 2 lights that do the green screen back here. And actually, from reading watching all the videos that I've been watching, I actually need to get one that goes over my head. But that's going to come later on. Frank Neer, how's it going, my friend? Frank, I know you like to see some of my builds on video, which tomorrow there will be a build video at 12 noon Eastern time. So you might want to watch that. I think it's about 35 or 38 minutes long, so it's a good video. It's the reveal on M&M Shortline's power and light company that I did for him. So yeah. So anyhow, I think what we got to do now is what I always do in my beginning of my shows, and this. All right, now why isn't this working? Uh-oh, technical difficulties. I got one, and how come I don't have the other? It's not working. Son of a gun. All right. Unfortunately, I don't know why this is not working. I did set it up earlier today, but it just doesn't seem to be cooperating with me tonight. Anyhow, the first shout out I'm going to do is for Mr. Jay Wagner. He has a bunch of short videos, and the one that I watched is a short video of a run session that he did on his layout. I just wish I could get his name up there, but unfortunately, it's just not working tonight. I don't know what's up with that. Huh, that's weird. All right. Technical difficulties, I guess. Anyhow, all his videos are short. He's got about 4 or 5 videos. He's got 23 subscribers. Maybe we can get him up to about 33 subscribers, guys. Come on, guys. Let's help these guys build up their channels. The second person I want to do, let's see if this one's going to work. Oh, that one worked. Let me move it over there so you can see it. He's also got a bunch of short videos, but the one that I watched, he has made a homemade spray booth, and it looks pretty good, and he's got it set up pretty well where he's got exhaust fans on it and all the whole 9 yards and so on and so forth. He does a layout update, his HO, my HO layout of some of the other videos that he does, and this person's name is Paul Crocombi. And I hope you guys go join and check out Paul. He's only got 16, guys. Come on. Let's see if we can get him up at least over 25. I know we can do it because on average, when I do these shout outs, they usually get about 10 subscribers. So come on, guys. Let's get him up there. All right. Now, the next person, my featured person this week, is going to be a person that's been with me for quite a while. Probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 years maybe. I don't remember. But anyhow, he's a really cool guy, and he is doing a layout expansion on his layout. He's also part of a T-Track club, and also does some rough ending videos, but mostly he does layout videos. Anyhow, who I'm talking about tonight is Mr. Kevin Brown. Now, Kevin has got 207 subscribers at the time that I watched his video. So you guys might want to go check him out and help him out. Let's see if we can get him up to about maybe 215. That would be cool. I'm sure he would appreciate that. All right. So now with the shout outs out of the way, we're going to go to the people that actually help me do my live streams with all the equipment that I buy. Anyhow, super chats from last week are Container Man 68, LT Broit 6A 2 times. And I'm thinking because I was in the Navy and LT to me means lieutenant, and I don't know if that's exactly what he is a lieutenant. But if he's not or whatever, check him out. Sparky 107, John Dilly, Hot Rod Ronnie 25, and Corey KRP Models. Thank you guys. I really, really appreciate all the donations you give me and so on and so forth because it helps me with all the stuff that you guys see me do my live streams with. That includes whatever materials I buy, cameras, lights, even the computer, basically. So yeah. All right, let me take a short swig of this here. $46.16. Thank you, dear. I appreciate that. I know there's about 4 or 5 people that are not going to be here tonight. They already texted me and told me how sorry they were. They weren't going to be here. But hey, you know, life gets in the way sometimes. You can't come to Cousin Vinny. What could I say, you know? All right, anyhow. Let's see. Where are I? Weekly live streams. On Monday evenings, Tayagatan Valley River Railroad, or Tayagatan, I think that's how it's said, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, he does a lot of different stuff on his channel. Just check him out. You know, give Nate a look-see. If you like what you see, go ahead and stay and hang out in his live stream. The other person I want to talk about for a live stream is Tom's Trains and Things. Now, he does it every other Monday, and this Monday coming up, even though it's a holiday, he said he's going to do it. But I guess Florida is under hurricane watch right now. Mark Carroll, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you here. Thank you, Ralph. He said that he might not be able to do it because of the weather. Like the last time Irma went through town, I think he said 80% or 20% of Florida was without power. So he's might do a short one tomorrow, so you might want to catch him tomorrow. How's it going, Brian? Nice to see you here, buddy. Trackside, Arizona. Hello, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you here, buddy. Ronnie. Sorry, Rodney. Uh, on Tuesday evenings, and guys, I lose track on whose turn it is because there's four guys that do the On Track Tuesday. But anyhow, it's either 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. depending on who's doing it. So be on the lookout for the notifications for that. Let's see. Wednesday evenings, you know, it's our buddy Sparky 107 7 p.m. Eastern. On Thursdays, I want to say it, and I'm hoping that Rodney will get his computer stuff and internet stuff all straightened out because we really, really miss having Rodney do his Thursday night live streams. So if you can tell us what your problem is, maybe somebody in the group here can help you out. I mean, just because it's not train related doesn't mean there's somebody that doesn't know computers. You know what I'm saying? James Young, how's it going, my friend? You got my email. Thank you very much. Cheryl Crow, nice to see you. I haven't seen you for quite a while. 5021, thank you, Digger. Lots and lots of. Rodney, just take a couple steps back and sit down, relax, and then attack it from a different way. That's all I can tell you. Um, you're just letting it upset you too much, man. So just calm down and just take it easy. Oh, Ron, New Haven Rails, how's it going, my friend? Do you need 1,000 new license? If it only, I think it's only on your phones, on mobile devices. I think is what you need 1,000 for. But if you use a computer, I think you can do it at any amount of subscribers. Union Central Systems, Paul, how's it going? All right, so on Fridays, I'm not quite sure. It used to be 2448 Toyman, but I don't know if he's still doing that. Anyhow, you got me on Friday, so you really don't need anybody else, right? Oops, I shouldn't have said that. All right. I already mentioned this, but tomorrow, New Durham Junction Model Road. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, buddy. Really do. Thank you so much, buddy. James Young, no Roy Smith tonight. He is off and on because he's always doing last minute stuff at his Saturday videos. So I have asked him about that, and that's what he told me, that he's always waiting to the last minute to do as much as he can for his video that he posts tomorrow. So it's okay. Let's see. It must have finished beer. Kevin Brown. Okay. Okay. So anyhow, tomorrow at 12 noon, there will be a premiere video. Oh, Dwayne Ernest, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. A premiere video on the reveal on Eminem's short lines build that I did for him. There'll be the last minute stuff that I did on it, and then finally the reveal. Now the structure is already gone out of my house. It's in his house, and I told him part of the deal is he has to do a video. So be looking for a video for Marty on the build that I did for him. He was stoked when he got it. He was really stoked. Jack, how's it going, my friend? Let's see, all right. Okay. Now, I have been trying to get to 3,500 subscribers for a few months now. And just in this week, I have gained 10 and lost 10. Now, I know that YouTube does their cleanup if there's not an active channel, and they'll clean it up and blah, blah, blah. But I don't think they do it as fast as this is happening. Because I will get, for instance, this morning when I woke up, I had 3465. Okay? It went up to 3469. And then now it's 3462. So just in the 8 hours of time here, I lost quite a few. So what I am thinking on that is a lot of guys that are subscribing to me have zero content. Now, if you subscribe to me and you have zero content, don't expect me to subscribe back to you. If I have nothing to watch, why would I want to subscribe to you? So, If that's the only reason why you're subscribing to me, please don't subscribe to me because that's what it's going to be. I'm not going to give you a subscription, a sub, just because you sub to me. It's not going to happen. All right, I got that out of the way. Now, I don't know if you guys are too clear on my contest that will be coming up eventually. I hope. Um, there'll be two drawings. Chris Mitchell, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, buddy. There'll be two drawings in one contest. One will be for N scale, and one will be for HO scale. Now, at this point, there will be a donation. I have already gotten a donation from JT1, which is going to be a tank car, N scale tank car, and Roy Hardwick is going to donate a HO car. So, besides the gift certificates, which is from Yankee Dabbler, his gift certificates are going to be $25 each. But I am going to throw in, I don't know yet if it's going to be another $15 per or another $20 per. I'm not 100% sure, but I am going to boost the gift certificates up. So, when I am ready, and don't do it now because I'm not ready, and I will tell you where to enter the contest. How's it going, Randy? Nice to see you in here. All you have to do is say, I'm in, and be a subscriber of mine. Those are the only two rules that I will have for my contest. I'm not going to make it too crazy where you have to start looking for stuff. That was my original thing that I was going to do, but I decided not to do it. So, okay. Now, I had a question last week from Paul Crocombi. His question was, do I like to do scratch builds? Yes. I'd much rather do a scratch build than a kit build because I tell you what, these two Walther kits that I have done, I just don't like them. Tom's changing things. How's it going? Really? Huh. My live notice doesn't show up on the subscription page. Up on the subscription. Well, I don't know how to fix that. You know, and I think that's one of my problems I got too. I don't think everybody's getting my videos, getting notified that my videos are up. Gary Corbin, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you here. Because my viewers have dropped drastically. I'll give you an example. Just a few months ago, in the first 48 hours, I would get about 400 views. Now, in the last couple of weeks, maybe the last 2 months or so, the same amount of time, I'm getting half the amount of views. I don't know if everybody's got the bell punched on, or if YouTube is just not sending out my notifications to everybody, because I can't believe that I have dropped that far. It's just crazy. Chris Mitchell, nice to see you here. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess it all depends. Yeah, well, yeah, I understand that, Tom. They do drop, but I mean, compared to last year at this time, it was that way. It was 400 views, in the first 48 hours, and this year it's like totally different. Unless I just got a whole bunch of new different people in my subscriptions, I don't know. Anyhow, I told you earlier, and I hope this is going to work. I'm going to show you two clips, and then if we have enough time, we're going to carry on with this build that we're doing for my Drake cement plant. Yeah, Jack, if you're here, I hope you heard that. Drake cement plant. Jack has been on my case to work on that for a long time now, and I finally decided, well, you know what? It gives me something to do on my live stream, and it'll help me get my thing done. So, without further ado, I'm going to go and show you the first clip. It's about 4 minutes long, and it shows you the prototype of the cement plant. So hang on, and let's see if this is going to work. I know there's volume here somewhere. Yeah, Drake does their own limestone quarry, and they convey it all the way up to the plant. The bridge you see down there is Hell Canyon Bridge, and it actually goes under Hell Canyon Bridge. Your question, Gary, that Drake is up in Paulden, Arizona. It's north of Phoenix by about 80 miles. Nice drone work on this video. Hello, Mark M&M. All right, guys. Well, that is the prototype. Now, there's something very special about this. When the company Drake bought the property that they are on right now, they bought it from a private family that owned all of this land. And the only stipulation they had, and this is going to sound really crazy to you guys, the only stipulation that the sellers had to the buyers was that they keep the family cemetery on the property. Yes, so Drake Cement Plant has a cemetery on its property, and I'm not exactly sure where it is. I think it's right in the front, but I'm not 100% sure. Now, what you saw, I have tried so many times to capture all the stuff that's inside the towers and all this stuff. So um, I did the best I could with what I can see. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and show you what's on my layout right now. So stand by, and here we go. Maybe. Oh, come on, man, work. It doesn't want to work. It's not working. Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys. I should have checked it one more time before I did this live thing tonight. Let me try something else here. Do that, and then do that. How about, no? All right, well, I'm sorry, guys. It's just not gonna be cooperative tonight. So, okay, sorry about that. Let's see. Let me try one more time. Close that, and do that, and nothing. Nope, it's just not gonna work. All right, whatever. I couldn't get away with that twice. All right. Well, at least you guys saw the prototype. Now, like I said earlier, they quarry their limestone, and it's probably a good half a mile from where the plant is, and they convey it all the way up, and they go under the Hell Canyon Bridge, and then up to the building that stores all that stuff. I wish I could show it to you, Gary. It's pretty much what you just saw there. I copied as much as I could, and I just wish that the stupid thing would work, and I don't know why it's not working. I mean, it worked yesterday, it worked early this morning, and now it's not working. Oh well. Sorry about that, guys. I was really all hyped up to show you what was going on with that. But anyhow, it is a monster of a cement plant. It takes up a whole, I think it's 2 feet by 4 feet of property on my layout. That's how big this place is. Anyhow, what we're building here is for the Drake cement plant. And I wish I could have showed you it because it shows you where these go. These are storage tanks for more finished product or more aggregates. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's there. I've seen it, so that's why I'm modeling it. Anyhow, tonight we're going to build the head part of this bucket elevator. Eminent Mark, I did say hello to you. I didn't miss you. Rick Bailey, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in here. John Tanzilla, I think I said to you. Yeah, you're right, John. I tell you, man, I just don't understand why it's not working. I mean, it's here, it's already here, and it's just not working. Anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna build the top half of this. I call it the head or the head distribution part of the bucket elevator. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get you down to the other camera, and we'll see how it's gonna be going down there. All right, and of course now you guys know that I still have not fixed the lag time on this. I'm waiting for somebody who knows computers to come here and help me. But anyhow, what we're going to do is get my camera in there a little bit so you can see that. And I wasn't going to do it this way, but I decided I was going to do it. And what I did was I just took my compass and I drew out 2 half circles, and I just carefully cut it out with my X-Acto knife, which probably would have been a job for John Tanzillo to do for me. Probably. But anyhow, we have this piece that's going to be the bottom support, and it's going to go on here. Now, when you do this, make sure you leave the hole for the person to get up there. So we're going to put this right at the back leg of this, and we're going to go ahead and glue that down right now. And we'll let that sit up before I go ahead and start doing some more stuff on that. I want to make sure that this is all the way forward. And it is. So like I said, make sure you leave that little hole right there so a person that can come up from the ladder and get up on top of this platform to do whatever work they need to do on there. And I do notice that one of these is not straight. Aha. Alright, well, I just have to deal with it now. That's all. Anyhow, when this dries up a little bit further, we'll go ahead and start attaching this stuff, the curved part. Now this piece here sits below the decking, so when I put this on here, it'll actually be on top of the decking, okay? And I'll show you what we're going to do with that, but I just want this to dry up a bit more. Kevin, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you here. I need more index cards. I got tax index cards. I use them all the time. See them all? They're all over the place. That's how I keep my notes. Yeah, and my California trip is going to be a pretty spendy trip, only because I am actually making Dave BNSF N-Scale a deal that I don't think he could refuse. And actually what I'm going to do here, maybe this will work, if I can find a piece that will fit in there. Maybe just put this piece in here. I'm going to pop this up, stick this piece under here, if I can get it. Come on. Of course it's not going to cooperate with me. I just wanted to put that up there to get it straight, and then I'll clip off that little piece that's in there. But now this piece is a lot more straighter than it was before. I gotta keep my camera up a little bit, I think. Yeah, like right there. Okay. All right. So now The next step in this is going to be try and make this as straight as possible. And what we're going to do now is we're going to glue only one side of this on, and then I'll show you how we're going to do the other side. Okay. We will go here, and for you guys that are carpenters, you'll know exactly this method, because I know that's how I learned it, is by watching a lot of DIY shows. All right, now for sure we need to let this dry before I go on to my next step. Just make sure it's all even on the bottom. All right, for sure we're going to let that dry up for now, but meanwhile, let's get back up here. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh boy. All right, let's see, what do we got here? Send Vinny spruce trees. I got plenty of trees, Roy. You haven't seen them yet. I got them stashed under my layout that I need to actually install when I get that piece of property up there finished. How's it going, Jeff? Jeff L. We'll call you Jeff L from now on, so I don't want to mispronounce your name. Wow, 61 watching. Very, very cool. I like that. Very cool. Chainsaw. Ralph the Wink Man. Yes, sir. That's it. And I appreciate everything that he does for me, Rodney. You know, it takes him time. And that's another thing, too, guys. I was debating, and this may sound really selfish, but there is an ulterior motive as to why I do those shout outs. The ulterior motive is, first of all, for them to get more subscribers on their channel, to encourage them to do more videos and keep up their stuff. But the other thing is, hello, Linda. Is that Linda? Yeah. Yeah. But the second reason is because if I give them a shout out and they appreciate the shout out, that hopefully they would sub back to me. And so far it has not been happening. So I was kind of debating. I was talking to one of my subscribers, a really good friend of mine, Rick Bailey. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And he said first one didn't give me any opinion, but the second one told me I should do it maybe once a month. I don't know. And again, it might sound selfish, but I do it for those two reasons. Basically, number one, the top priority is to get them more subscribers on their channel, and second, hopefully that they would return the favor and subscribe back to me. Guys, I've been waiting a long time to get 3,500 subscribers. It's got to be at least 3 months, maybe 4 months that I've been talking about my contest. I mean, it's been that long since I got myself hooked up with Yankee Dabbler. So yeah, it's just very frustrating. Let's see. There you go. There you go. And also, guys, the thing I forgot to mention is if you go on one of the people's names that are in the chat right here, and you click on their name, you can go directly to their channel. And if you like what you see, you can subscribe to them right now. Yeah, and that would help them out a great deal. Let's see how we're doing here. Are we pretty tight? Yeah, we're pretty good. All right. Get you back down to the other camera right now, and we'll see what's going on there. All right, now this is a carpenter's trick that I have learned by watching a lot of DIY stuff. And to do an arch, they put 2x4s cut down to size, and you can see I'm putting them all here right now that I have already pre-cut. And what they do is they just put these 2x4s, well in my case it's just a piece of plastic, but they put them around the perimeter, and then they cover that with the sheetrock. Well, I'm going to do the same thing here, except it's going to be with plastic. So we're going to start with this guy right here in the corner. And do I have my tweezers here? I probably don't. They're probably over on the other bench. I got that one. Now these are cut to the right width. And what we're going to do is just going to follow the circle around. and put these in there. So we'll put one in the middle next. And just make sure it's right up against the top edge because we're going to cover this with plastic. And now we'll put one on the other end. Okay, and then we'll fill in two more spots. Let's see, we got 4, and we'll do 2 more here. And then 2 more over here. The trick is you need to get it right up alongside the edge because we're, like I said, we're going to cover this, and those all look good. So anyhow, this is what you got right there. Now as soon as those dries, we're going to take the other half and we're just going to go ahead and glue it down on there. And that will complete this part, other than details that I'll be putting on there, which I don't know if we'll get to it tonight, but we'll try and we'll see. Oh, I missed that one. Who was that? John Billy. How's it going, buddy? Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Actually, John, if you get a chance, can you call me tonight? I want to discuss my trip with you and see what's going on, okay? So let's get me back up here for now while this dries. Yeah, I want to discuss our meetings that we're going to have and all that kind of good stuff. Drew Steele, nice to see you in here, buddy. Let's see, who else did I miss? Anyone? I think Tyann Morrison. How's it going? Sorry if I mispronounced your name, sir. Thanks for joining in. Somebody give me a count, please. Well, yeah, and you know what? That's what I found out, that the tags are really important. I was watching a couple of the YouTube team that works in, and they said that your thumbnails are very, very important, and they have to reflect your title, and your title has to be reflected in your description also. Those are the 3 things I have accumulated in my brain to try and get my subscribers up. Oh, hey, look at that. 3 people with the exact same numbers. Holy crap. Wow, what do I owe for that? 37 and 57 and 34. Very cool, very cool. That's funny. You know, it's funny. I made a couple of phone calls this week to, I don't remember who it was. Anyhow, the first one, it's my oxygen people. The first person I talked to, her name was, I think she said Jennifer. Okay. So I talked with her, blah, 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 order my oxygen, da, 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 hang up from her. And then I made a second call to somebody else, and the lady that answered, her name was Jennifer also. Now, how do you figure that get 2 Jennifers, 2 different businesses to talk to me in the same day? That was like really weird. That's the likes Rick Bailey, whatever that means. What's it? Okay. 34 is how many thumbs up I have that people have been giving me so far in this video or this live stream. So the 56 is the amount of people that are in here, and the 36 is the amount of thumbs up I got. Now, guys, that doesn't seem right. I should have the same amount on both. So let's get with the program, huh? All right. So are we pretty dry here right now? All right. So now that we're pretty dry, or dry enough for me to proceed, we're going to take this guy. You know what? Oh, okay. We're going to take this guy and we're going to start put some glue down here. I guess I should get you down to the other camera so you can actually see what I'm doing rather than just me talking about it. Get you down a little bit. Come on. Whoa. All right, so here we go. Again, on the lower cross beam, that's going to be the most important one, and then we're going to put little dots on these upright dealies that we have here. And then we're going to take this guy, and we're just going to put him on there, and we're just going to make sure that he is up against every one of these, and even all around. All right, and now we'll let that dry. And so now, if I measure the thickness on that, which we will do right now, and I don't know if you guys can be able to see this, it'll be upside down for you guys. But what we're going to do now is we're going to measure that, and it's 8.4 millimeters in thickness. So I went ahead earlier today, and out of this for sale sign, I cut me a strip of plastic that we're going to actually cover this whole thing with. And I made it a little bit wider, and we'll just sand it down. When we're ready, we'll just sand it down. Take it down there a little bit further. I'm seeing that one of these doesn't look like it's matching up here, and I don't know. And that's better. That's better. And this guy needs to go down a bit. All right. So now we have pretty much the head or distribution part done. So we're going to wait for that to dry up a little bit. And then what we're going to do is we will go ahead and put this sheet of plastic. Yeah, it's very thin, and that's why I'm using it, because it's very easily to mold and all that kind of good stuff. So I just want to do a test fit on this for right now. So we will go like that, and we'll put it even on one side, and then we'll sand down the other side. And that's how it's going to go, just like that. So, like I said, we'll just give this a little bit more time to dry before I attempt to do that. And then in the meanwhile, I can get back up here to this camera and see who's doing what. This is you feel. Hey, Z-Scale Ray, how's it going, my friend? I tell you, late but here. Yeah, the car ray. That's okay, buddy. No problem. You can catch the last bit of this build that we're doing, and as you can see, it looks like what I have shown up there in my picture so far. Anyhow, we'll just get, like I said, we'll give that a little bit more time to dry up. All right, let's see. Carl's Trains, how's it going? I appreciate that comment, Carl. I really do. And it's not done yet. We still got a whole bunch more. We got to put handrails up here. We're going to put ladders on here. And actually, we're going to do, and I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. I'll get my tweezers. Let's see. Let me get you back down to the other camera. Now this eventually will go down here, and that will be the distribution point of all the different pipes that I'm going to have. This one I made is too small because I'm going to have 4 pipes coming out of this head, so I need to make it bigger. So I'll show you how to do that, but it's not going to be tonight. We'll have to save that one for next week, because that took me quite a few, about 15 or 20 minutes to put together. So we'll worry about that for next week. But another thing we're going to do next week is we're going to put some moldings on here. I guess you call them moldings, but to make it look like they're steel panels, you know, like one down here and then one across this way, and we'll make it look good. I promise it'll look good. All right, that is looking pretty good right now. I'm pretty Liking it. I'm liking it, baby. All right, like I said, when we put this on, we're gonna make it even on one side, and then we will sand down the other side. So we're gonna start with down here. Can you guys see that? Yeah. And we're gonna do a little bit at a time. So we'll just make it even on the back side here. Sorry if I'm silent, guys. I'm concentrating. Can't do two things at once. Only kidding. So now we need to let that dry so we can actually stop bending it around. And I made it way long. I know I did. Just so there's, just so I can get it all done in one shot. I get my styrene. I have an everything hobby shop here in town. Um, when I need something right away, I will go to that store. When I say everything, they have RC cars, RC planes, RC boats, train stuff, doll houses. And that's an everything shop. But they also have styrene and a pretty good selection of it. But other than that, when I need some stuff, Ralph Greenwood, who is the vice president of parts logistics for the P-Vine sub, he gets me. He asks me what I need in styrene, and he actually makes a purchase for me for the styrene. But Yankee Dabbler, they carry styrene, so you guys might want to check them out and see what you got. Rauer, nice to see you in here, Matthias. And Rauer is from Germany, and he has been a very, very long time subscriber of mine, at least probably since I started my channel. He has a great channel. He does a lot of reviews on European locomotives and American locomotives. So yeah, you might want to check him out. That's an unofficial shout out for Rauer. His name is Matthias. He's a really cool guy. Really cool guy. When I first met him, it wasn't very long after I met him. He says, "You want a Jevo? I get you Jevo." He sent me a freaking Jevo, just like that. So yeah, you guys check out Rauer's channel, and that's the name of his channel right there is Rauer. Let's see, Thompson things in the Russian floors headed above Lake. Oh, so you're talking about the hurricane there, Tom? Look already. See, hi JD, missed you. Let's see. I'm just checking out some of the chat here while we wait for that to dry up. Let's see. Can we go any further? We can. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put some on the little struts that I put in there. And we're also going to put some on this and be a little neater, Vincent. It would be nice if you're a little bit neater. Now this one here I'm going to have to hold until it kind of dries up a bit. Oops. See what I mean? It's already popping off the back. So we'll just have to hold it here. I know you guys can't see that. Sorry. I'm trying to get it so you can see it. Alright, we're just going to have to hold it here. I guess I should switch cameras so I can at least watch the chat that's going on. Alright. Alright, looks like everybody's having a good time chatting with each other, and that's good because that's what these are all about, is having fun and chatting with a lot of people. Now, I was sloppy. I got glue on the side here, but we're going to have to sand all of that down later. And I can see I also made another mistake there. Alright, well, we'll just have to deal with it. We will just have to deal with it. See if we can adapt and overcome that little mistake that I made. Maybe I can push these back a little bit without wrecking the whole thing. Come on, come on. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, we got to go back. Yeah, so basically I'm just here holding this so until it dries. It's like watching paint dry, right? Except this is blue. All right, and now let's see if we can go a little further. All right, and all right. So we're just gonna have to sit here and hold this. Yes, I should actually wait till this all dries up before I move on to the next step because everything's moving around on me now. It's kind of loose. It's probably gonna come off. It's probably that's what's gonna happen. But anyhow, if it comes off, that'll be okay too because we could always just re-glue it back on there. Yeah, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and take it off. Since it was coming off anyhow. And that way I can slice that little piece off that I have right there too. Get you guys back down here for a second. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just holding it in place right now till it glue. I took the head off just to make it easier for me to hold it and hold stuff down and stuff like that. So, and here's the mistake I made. You can see that little space right there. I think I can fix that. We'll see. We'll see if we can fix that. But meanwhile, I just want to get this all in place. All right, I'm going to put this down here and take my chisel blade, which is probably not wide enough. Take my knife and do that. And now it will be easier for me to hold it. And while we got this out, let's do this guy back here too. There we go. All right, so basically this is what we got. And one side is flush, and the other side is not. And the other side that is not, we're going to go ahead and use a sandpaper and file that down, or sand it down, whatever you want to say. And we're almost out of time, but that's okay. We'll just keep on going. Now, my brother, Sparky, he's in Steamtown again this weekend, believe it or not. And I don't know if he's actually watching this in incognito or if he's just hanging out with, I think JP Videos is who he is with. Anyhow, you can see how that's done now. I'll let this dry up real good before I go any further, which means we're going to probably end the show right here. So anyhow, you guys go ahead and promote your channels, and hopefully I'll get some subs and get my contest on the way, because it's really annoying that it's not happening as quickly as I wanted it to. I'm just putting some glue on here that came apart earlier. There we go. All right. Anyhow, like I said, John 26:18. How's it going, man? Prepping for a hurricane. Yeah, I feel sorry for you guys down there in Florida, man, and all in the southeast, in the Gulf of Mexico and all of that stuff. You guys get hit pretty hard. I play with the Seas. You stay on the east coast of Florida. Okay. Yeah, I wish all you guys safety and whatchamacallits, and we'll send out some prayers to all you guys, and I hope it's not as bad as it was the last time you guys had a hurricane. All right, Norman, thank you for showing up, my friend. Nice to see you in here. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate the comment. Gary Corbin. Gary, I will try and get that little clip to work again for next week. I don't know why it didn't work tonight, but I will try and get it to work so you can see my cement plant. And I know the clip of the prototype really wasn't that good, and that's why it's so hard for me to figure out everything that needs to get built inside each side, inside all of those little towers that are built there. I have a general idea. I've done a lot of research. on different cement plants that actually have pictures that I can see, so I can do my build a little bit more prototypical. But yeah, so anyhow, you guys, nobody's. Oh yeah, there we go. Giga Evans 330, Z-Scout Ray 104. Uh, I agree. Yeah, well, I'm praying for everybody's safety in Florida. Well, speaking of hurricanes, now we don't get hurricanes here in Arizona, but we get what they call monsoons. Okay, and 2 nights ago, we got hit with the first rainstorm. And I'll tell you what, it was thunder, lightning, and a lot of rain. It put about 4 inches of water in my pool. My pool is empty, so I have about that much water in my pool right now just from the rain that happened the other night. And that was only the first one. And like I said, this is monsoon season, so we can expect a lot more thunder showers as the time goes on. Still doing laundry. uh, yeah, hang in there, Floridians. Good deal. Very cool, very cool. Getting closer to 1,000. You're gonna have a contest when you hit that 1,000 there, John. 2618. I tell you what, if it rains that much, it'll save me $100 for filling it up. I mean, that pool is like 35,000 gallons of water, and the reason why it's empty is because I just can't afford it on Social Security. It's just no way. Beside the water that evaporates, it has to constantly be topped off. The chlorine and all the chemicals that have to be in there. Running the pump 6 hours a day, I just couldn't do it. So eventually, I'm gonna have the pool just taken away totally, cover it up, and put a regular backyard in. Problem is, they want some of the quotes I got already were like between $6,000 and $8,000 just to do that. And I'm saying, really, just to bust up some concrete and put some dirt in there, $8,000? Are you crazy? uh, I will reveal a contest shortly. Okay, very cool. I'll be looking for it. Congrats. Okay, what did I miss? I'm gonna have to go over all this tonight or tomorrow, just to see what all the comments are. Anyhow, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show. It didn't go as well as I thought it would because I couldn't get that stupid clip to work, which would have been nice for you guys to see exactly what's on my layout. But anyhow, I'll go ahead and finish working on this guy right here, and I'll dress it up a little bit with some cross beams on there and so on and so forth, and maybe get this down a little further also. Anyhow, all right, guys, we'll talk to you next week. Great time having you guys in here. I really appreciate all the super chats and all that kind of stuff. Till next week, be good and be safe. So we'll talk to you guys later. And again, you got about 2 minutes to say your goodbyes once my outro starts. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye for now.